Just gonna show you the mushroom and let you decide what you're gonna do with them. So let's get right into it. I have in Tesco, we sell 3 packs of these. So I have 2 packs of the King Oyster Mushroom, and that's the beautiful thing right here. It's probably one of the most, if not the most versatile mushroom that I know of. I just wanna slice these. So not too thick, not too thin. So you get about, if you can get 6 slices out of it, it's great, and just add them to the bowl here. So once you have all the mushrooms sliced, put them in a bowl, and then I'm gonna add some hot water to loosen them up. So what this does is it'll loosen them up and make them pliable so we can put them on the skewer. And I'm just gonna add a plate really quickly, just for 1 minute, and we'll let them sit there and loosen up a little bit. We've let the mushrooms sit about 5 minutes in the boiling water. Now I'm just gonna strain this. While they cool down, we're gonna marinate them a little bit. A little bit of garlic, just thin slices, really thin. About 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. And then we have this new sesame togarashi spice. I'm just gonna add about a teaspoon. Stir this up. Add a little bit of black pepper. Pinch of salt. Not much because there's enough salt in the soy sauce. Give it a quick stir. And then we're just gonna let this sit to cool just until you can handle them. So about 5 minutes, just let it cool. And then we're gonna start skewering. So we let the mushrooms marinate about 10 minutes. Now you can let them marinate overnight if you like, and that'll just infuse a little bit more flavor. You can do it for as long or as short as you like. What the key is to have the mushrooms very pliable so we can skewer them. So that's what we're gonna start doing. And you fold it over like this, and you're just folding it. So 1. And then I alternate the fold, and that's it. You're just gonna repeat this process. So guys, the key to this is just to make it look nice, big, and meaty. And that looks good like this. And then we're gonna just squish them in nice and tight, all right? And then lay that right down and start the next one. So again, just repeat the process, folding the mushroom and skewer. The end pieces are the ones they're probably the most meatiest, and they're also the hardest to fold, so. All right guys, so once we get the mushrooms all skewered up like this, we heat the pan on a medium-high heat until it's really hot. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of oil to the pan here. What I wanna do is sear the mushrooms really well, and then we're gonna roast them for a little bit to finish them off. Make sure the oil's nice and coated on the bottom. While the mushrooms are searing, we're gonna trim the green onions, and these are gonna be the garnish to go on the top of the skewer to hold it down, and it'll look really pretty. So we'll just trim the bottoms off, about yay big. All right, so we wanna let these sear on each side, probably at least a couple minutes until they turn nice and brown like that. Start to get nice and golden brown, crispy on the edges. Meaty on the inside, that's a nice one. Now I've talked about it before, with the gas stoves, the heat tends to go to the outside, so the hot spot's on the outer, whereas the interior is the cooler spot. So I might spread these out a little bit, so they're all getting on the hot spot. Add a little bit more of the seasoning, the togarashi seasoning. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt here again. And a touch of black pepper. They're looking beautiful. Again, a little bit more seasoning. So once you get them nice and brown color like this, a little bit of golden brown, you know that they're crispy on the outside. I'm gonna shut the heat off and we're gonna transfer them onto a baking sheet. Same one that we used before. Remember, no animal product, no cross-contamination, no problem. Place these right here. For the finishing touch, and I don't have a label on this, this is so new, so I'm testing out the new product that's gonna be on shelves soon, and this is the Wicked Kitchen Teriyaki sauce. And we're just gonna add a little bit of this just on top like that. So it seeps in, and this will get a nice sticky glaze. That smells delicious. So after we add the sauce, I'm just gonna add these while they're not so hot. So we add a couple of these. And this is gonna be a nice garnish. It's gonna make them look delicious. It also holds the mushroom in place. So a little bit of the green onion on there. And then, hold on it. We're gonna add the chili pepper. If you don't like spice, I don't know. I think it's crazy, but I'm a huge fan of the spice here. And I'm just gonna do another one of the green onions, since we have them right here. Now we're gonna pop these in the oven for 15 minutes, and we'll be back in a jiffy. Okay guys, so 15 minutes in the oven, and it comes out nice and glazed. It looks amazing. What I wanna do now, before I put it on the plate, I'm doing a little bit of black and white sesame seeds just to finish off. This looks beautiful. There you have it. We have the Wicked Sticky King Oyster Mushroom Teriyaki Skewer, in that order, here or there. Super delicious, you guys. King Oyster Mushrooms rocking it again. Enjoy this dish and subscribe, do everything you can. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Some sexy mushroom slices here. Sorry, I f***ed up. I need to do this first, right?